Alright, so Bill Schultz and Tim Evers, you might recognize this thing. This is a 1975 Dt175. This was the first bike I ever owned. Actually, the first gas-powered anything I ever owned. I think I was 12 or 13, maybe, something around there. Found this in my mom's basement about 2 years ago. Look at this duct tape on that. It's not even a right seat. Yeah, found this in her basement 2 years ago. I couldn't believe she still had it. It's been sitting there for 30 years. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking that with me. I want to get this thing running again. Yeah, just a, you know, like it's nostalgic. I want to bring this thing back to life, make it run. You know, at least if I can get it running. Look at this light just hanging in there. Big meaty dirt bike tires. Yeah. So this is my project I've been working on here and there. Just slowly welding away at it. It's got a lot of work, huh? I have a feeling it's going to be really hard to find parts for this thing. Really hard. So that's it now. And this is it now. A lot of work. Look how beautiful that is. I can't tell you how hard it was to find some parts for this thing. I mean, some of these things are just, it was impossible to find any kind of parts. Cleaned up, polished every nut and bolt. Every nut and bolt I took off and just I grinded, polished. Some of it's starting to show a little bit of rust coming back. You can see, because you know, it's like a 2-month project. But look how nice that is. Big thanks to my sister at her shop at Precision Collision and Restoration in Winter Park. They did the paint job on this. I mean, even the stickers, like this factory sticker, I had found one person in the entire country, probably the world, I could find, that I could track down and would actually that could remake that. Look how beautiful that blue is. It just pops. It's the only thing I didn't get to clean up yet. I'm gonna try to get that old paint off. I just got too excited. I wanted to get it back together and get it going. One of the few things, very, very few things that is not factory. This shock. I couldn't, if I can, maybe someday if I can find someone that can rebuild the old factory shocks, I will. I had to get these, some parts I got re-chromed. Yeah, if I can find someone to redo my factory shocks, I'll probably throw them back on there. I want this thing to be as factory as possible. So that's the only thing that's not factory. And one other thing. These front turn signal lights, they're almost identical. They're aftermarket, but they're almost identical. The only thing different is this clamp is not factory. I had a hard time finding. I could find the lights. They're seriously expensive, and I still will get them sooner someday. I'm going to try to wait and see if I can find them at a swap meet someday to save some money, because I'm not in that much hurry since they're already on there and they look pretty good anyway. But like I said, I want this thing off completely factory if I can. But I could find the lights, but then it didn't come with like the hardware. It would have the lower hardware, not the upper hardware. So there's like 4 pieces for that, and I can't find any of them that sell them as a one whole piece. So I'll just have to, like I said, just keep an eye open at swap meets and stuff. But I'm so happy. She is so pretty and she sounds so good. I'd turn it on for you guys, but I need to go get gas. And another good shout out to Elite Power Sports and Eustis. He did all the engine work for me. He rebuilt my motor. I did pretty much all the the body work and stuff, and putting the whole bike itself back together, minus the paint, which I did do a lot of the sanding and work for the paint, but for some of the parts. The paint work was all done by Precision Collision Restoration. Elite Power Sports and Eustis did the motor work, and he did a great job. Yeah, really quick, timely manner. Really nice guy, and I mean, it sounds great. I wish I could turn it on for you guys, but I don't think it'll. Let me try. See if there's anything in the. Might be something enough in the carb. Nope, not enough in the carb. Sorry guys. Maybe I'll do another video for you. And one last shout out to Americana Motorcycle. I don't know, I'll put it in the I'll type it in, I'll put it in there, but it's Americana Motorcycle, I think, in Apopka. They trued my rims for me when I respoked them. But other than that, it's just those me and those three people. Oh, I'm sorry. And Precision Motorcycle is also I'll put that in the description too. He did my heads. My top cylinder had to get rebored out, so he did that.